show you how to use a manual trainer. As you can see, my bike's there. And there is obviously a bungee cord, and what I'll do is there's a eye bolt on the front of the trainer there, and I'll just loop the bungee cord through the front wheel and clip the other end on. And what that tether will do is it will help you find your balance point without having, you won't loop out. It will just hold you in place. Pop the seat down, and what that does is that will just help you get your bum over the back wheel without getting all tangled up. Always recommend wearing a crash helmet for the obvious reason, if you do fall off the back of your bike, you're not going to hurt yourself. So now I'm going around to take the chain off. The reason for taking the chain off is it will simulate you riding on a trail or on the road, because obviously your back wheel is locked into the manual trainer, so you haven't got any movement. It gives you a bit of freedom on the pedals to move around and pivot your bike. So on we get. Alright, what you need to do is keep your arm straight, and then you need to lower your body weight down and move back. So you're aiming for an L shape in one motion, and up you go. To maintain balance, you move your hips and your lower body while keeping your arms straight and your head up. As you can see there, I'm also showing how to modulate the brakes. Always cover the back brake when you do this. Because if you do go to loop out, you can pull the back brake and it'll bring the front wheel down. There you go. We're up again. To bring the front of your bike down, you straighten your legs out and push your hips forwards. Yeah. No, sorry. I got that the wrong way around. To make your front wheel higher, to bring your front wheel up more, you straighten your legs out and push the bike away from you. And then if you feel yourself going too far back, you bend your knees, curl your body in a little bit, and it'll bring the front wheel back down. As you can see, I'm showing how to modulate the brakes there. You'll find that more useful when you're out the manual trainer and actually trying to manual life. What this will do is it'll aid you in balancing. So here we go, we're up again, using my hips, to adjust that little, fine tune the balance point. There we go, we're doing it again. Another thing there is to compress as you go down, as you can see. What that will do is it will make it a little bit easier to bring the front wheel up. It didn't then. Yeah, it will help bring the wheel up, because as your suspension rebounds, you'll get a little pop. So here you go again, down. I'm a little bit far forward there. That's why I didn't pull up very easy. There we go. Oh. It takes you out. It takes it out. You're on manual trainer, because you're using quite a lot of energy to hold the bike up there in position, and also to get that little pop going. Normally I wear gloves. It's just a little bit more comfortable. Let's see if we go again. We go down and back. We go using the legs and the hips and the lower body to try and hold that front wheel up in the air for as long as I can. There's quite a gap in between me doing them. Right, go again, up again. My leg's too straight then. Here we go, we're up again. Yep. I am actually going a little bit too far back there, because I'm pulling quite hard on that cord. That's where it needs to be, where it goes slack. That's where I should be holding it. Maybe a little bit higher. There you go, being a wimp because I haven't got my gloves on. There's quite a few long gaps in here. If you want more content, please don't forget to subscribe. Oh, there we go. Right, here I'll try and attempt to take the tether away, and also show you how to jump off the bike if you feel yourself looping out. It's always good to practice this, especially if you're new to manuals, wheelies, etc., because it could save you from a painful landing on your backside. Nobody wants that. So up I go, overshoot it and step off. I am being a bit cautious there because obviously I've got the picnic table in the background there. And I recently put the two braces on the sides, so I'm not quite sure where to put my feet as I jump off backwards, and I didn't want to look like a prat and fall off and end up sitting on the floor. Unfortunately, my camera's also on a budget. It's quite a cheap little camera, and this is why I'm doing the voiceover, because when I'm chatting away there, even though I'm only a little although I'm only a little way away from the camera, you can barely hear my voice. So here we go again. I do believe I am now trying to use the trainer. I made a mistake there. As you can see, I'm doing a couple of mistakes there by bending my arms. You need to keep your arms out straight. I think this is more of a confidence thing. Because I haven't got the tether on there, I'm conscious that if I go too far, I'm going to flip off the back. So I'm pulling my arms up. And you don't want to be doing that, because it completely shifts your weight distribution over the back. And it pulls your body forward, so your front wheel's going to go down and you're not going to manual. I think I need more practice with the tether on. I'm getting a bit warm. Like I say, it's hard work doing it in the manual trainer, because you haven't got any forward movement to... there we go, off too far. Yeah, you haven't got any forwards movement or anything in the manual trainer, so you are literally picking the bike up and holding that weight there. There you go, off again. Time to put the tether back in. Yeah, it really is useful to use the tether on the front, especially if you haven't manual before. I mean, I can pull wheelies, which is different. I mean, you use your back brake more, you're sitting down. To lift the front wheel up, you'll pedal, and you keep it a constant motion. This, you're relying on rolling on the back wheel, and also where you put your body weight over the back wheel. I think we're pretty much done on here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on me riding.